So, you want to be a homeowner. Here's one of the first things that you need to know about being a homeowner. You can do it. You definitely can do it. I'm here to tell you it definitely can be done. I have helped hundreds of people do exactly what it is that you're thinking about doing. But the way that they started off was with just a thought, and then they took action. They connected themselves with professionals who knew how to make the process come to pass. So if you are thinking about becoming a homeowner, that is one of the first things that you need to do is talk to professionals who know about mortgages, who know about real estate, who know about home ownership, who know about construction, who know about insurance, finances, lawn care, all of those things. You can get information, like my daughter says, just look it up. So if you are thinking about being a homeowner, one of the first things you need to know is you can do it. Second thing to know is it's not as hard as you think. But it is a very good and great responsibility to be a homeowner. And I tell a lot of my clients it is not necessary that you have to own a home, but if it is something that you want to do, then you definitely can do it. I have had clients that thought they were 2 years away from being a homeowner, only to find out that all they needed to do was just boost their credit for a couple of months while they were actually in the process of pre-approval and mortgage purchase and home purchase process. They did those things and were able to purchase a home within 2 months. So yes, you definitely are able to do it, and it is not as hard as you think. Another thing to know about being a homeowner is it's yours. It's yours to rent. It's yours to obviously to live in. It's yours to be responsible for. It's yours to maintain. So you've got to come up with a plan that is suitable for you and your family, or just you and your needs, to be able to maintain and make sure that you are able to take care of the property that you are now the new homeowner of. So you definitely want to take into account the responsibility of being a homeowner. You're the one responsible for the snow. You're the one responsible for the grass, the leaves, the cracks in the sidewalk, the roof, any issues that might come or arise. But there are things that you can help to have to help you to mitigate some of those things, or to avoid trouble with those things, I would say. But it's yours to decorate, and it's yours to create and make be what you want it to be. And that's one really good thing about home ownership. You can put your hands to it and make it something that you will enjoy for years and years to come. Now, here's another thing that you want to know about home ownership. It's not permanent. You don't have to be a homeowner forever. Most people do want to be, but if it is a situation where you want to get into a home for, let's just say, a year, that might be a short term for people, but your financial setup might be such that you want to be able to save money versus renting for a year, and then be able to sell the property or rent out the property as an investment property going forward. So that is another thing that you want to keep in mind. It's not a permanent thing. You don't have to do it forever if you don't want to. But if you do, it's definitely a good way to have a property. Another thing to know about being a homeowner is, while it can be an investment, it is typically, the home that you live in, a liability. As it relates to your overall investment and your portfolio of stocks or 401ks or even other real estate. The home that you live in typically is a liability, only because it usually doesn't pay you until you are able to either refinance or sell the property. But if you don't live in the property, you rent it out, it becomes an asset. But typically the home that you buy, that you live in personally with you and your family, is a liability. But it can become an asset, and it can be something that can lend to being able to acquire other assets. So that's probably the next thing you want to know, is that your home can be used as an investment to procure other vehicles for your investment. Whether that be cash out, money towards improving the home itself, whether that be home equity loans or lines of credit that you can use towards other things, including the home, or buying other properties or buying other things, even paying for college tuition. Some people use their home for that as well. So your home can definitely be an asset for you if you use it that way. So that's me letting you know, some of the things to keep in mind as far as home ownership. I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, you can connect with me at 313-204-6946. And the keys are ready, so go ahead and call Eddie.